Hi, my name is Ben Knight. I'm the designer of Atlantic Storm Admirals Edition, and this is a multiplayer card game. If you're here, maybe you've played it before, but today I wanted to demonstrate how to play the solitaire version of the game. So let's get started. To begin the solitaire game, you must prepare the decks. So I will start with the convoy deck. First thing you do is you go through and remove the storm event. That will not be used. You shuffle the remaining convoys and deal face down a stack of 17. There'll be 17 rounds of battle in the solitaire game. So I've already gone ahead and done that. The rest of the convoys will be removed from play. Then you take the force deck and you divide it between allied cards and axis cards, because that's what you do in the solitaire version. You play one side against the other. It's your choice which side you play. I'm electing to play the allied side against the axis side. So this draw pile here is mine. It contains all the allied cards. The 4 event cards that are playable with either side, they're removed from play. They are not used in the solitaire version. From the enemy draw pile, before I shuffled that up, I removed from play the 3 event cards that have no combat values. So those are not used in the solitaire version either. But all the remaining axis cards are shuffled. And so now we start by drawing our hand, right? So we get dealt 8 cards. And then we get to keep 6 of these. Got the Rodney, that's always good. That is sink the Bismarck. Now we got to discard 2 to get down to our starting hand of 6 cards. This is a weak card, only playable in 42. I'm going to discard that. This is a weak card, even though it's a bonus. I'm going to keep the others, I think. So there's my starting hand. And now we will determine what the first battle will be. Now, in every battle, this is going to be SC-26 in 1941. In every battle in the solitaire version, the enemy side gets up to 3 turns, and your side gets 2 turns. So it'd be 5 turns of card plays, and the advantage is on the enemy side. But they may not get all 3 plays, because sometimes they won't draw, because we're just drawing from the top of their deck. They don't have a hand like we have a hand. Yeah, they can't they can't think from a hand. They just draw and hope. The 5 turns are enemy turn A, and then we'll do turn B, enemy turn C, turn D for us, enemy turn E. That's how we'll place them out. Okay, so for enemy turn A, they get up to 9 chances to get a legal play, right? So let's see what we got. It's 1941 North Atlantic. Wrong year, so that's not a legal play. We'll draw again, because they get up to 9 chances to get legal play. Again, not the right year. Draw once more. Yes, there we go, a legal play. So these 2, which were not legal, would get discarded. And as I said, if we could have drawn up to 9 times to get that first legal play. If after 9 times we didn't get a legal play, the enemy would get no play on their first turn, and they would just call the suit combined. So they do have a legal play, so now we determine what suit the battle is, and we'll look at the highest combat value for the enemy is in the sub suit, a 3 sub here, so therefore it's going to be a sub battle, and the enemy has a initial combat value of 3. What can we play? We have this is a viable card play with a sub value. as is this one here. So I'm going to start out with this. This commits the least combat value or victory point value. So there we go. Tied up 3-3. Now the enemy gets a turn. It's not a legal year, so this would be a discard. Now in the normal, in the base solitaire game, the enemy would only get one chance for a legal play on its turn C and turn E. The challenging version is we'll give them 2 chances, right? So they can get up to 9 chances to get a legal play, and then for the challenging version, we'll give them up to 2 chances here and 2 chances there. So that was not a legal play. What about the next card? No, it's not a legal play. So there were their 2 chances, so they get no play on turn C. So now it's back to us. I was supposed to fill my hand after I played. I forgot that part, so remind me next time. 41 sub. I could do a 2 or I could do a die roll. I'm going to go with the die roll. That's got the best chance. Fill my hand immediately. And now the enemy gets the final turn E. And we'll flip over. Wrong year. Try one more. And, ooh, right year. It is a bonus card. Because it is a bonus card, we ignore the event here because the enemy side has no hand of cards, so they can't draw up to a hand size of 9 for this particular event. So we just ignore that event, but we are counting the bonus combat values. And because it's a bonus combat value, they get to draw once more. And if it is legal, they will add it to this play. If it is not legal, it would just be discarded. So we flip, and it is legal. All right. But now we determine, will the enemy actually commit to this play, or will it just discard it? And the reason why it might discard it is if we were really strong on our plays and they were really weak, well, they wouldn't want to just keep feeding cards into a losing battle, right? So on their last play, on their turn E, they'll look at the board situation, and if what they have is a legal play on turn E, will at least tie the battle or win the battle on average, they will commit to that play. If it looks like on average they will lose the battle, then instead of committing to that play, they will discard. So for example, they have a total combat value here of 6, and so they'll look at ours, what our combat value is, a 3, and the die roll. Now they're going to count our die rolls as an average of 3, so they see that as 6. So because their 6 would at least on average tie our 6, they will commit to this play. If, for example, let's say they didn't have that bonus card, let's say their play E was only this, they would be 5 to an average of 6. They would not commit to this play. Instead, they would discard it. Okay? But because they tie on average, they're going to commit to this play. And now it is time. We will roll for the allies. And we got a 5, so we are the stronger one. We win the battle. So spoil, and half a convoy, half full convoy for us. And I'm going to put those in the spoils area out of view here. But